Whitebelt Survival, how to survive the first months of Jiu-Jitsu training. My name is Björn Friedrich and I'm very happy to be here to start this new series on YouTube in which I will show you every week another topic that you need to learn as a white belt, another position you need to focus on as a white belt in order to survive your Jiu-Jitsu training. And if you are starting with Jiu-Jitsu training, or if you're just training for a few days or weeks, you will notice that most of the time when you're rolling with more experienced people, you will get crushed. You will be on the bottom, you will try to escape, try to survive, try to figure out what to do in this chaos. And what I want to do with this series is very simple. I want to give you, not techniques, because I think you will learn enough techniques in your gym. I will give you tactics. I will give you ideas what to do and what not to do. Simple things you can remember in the heat of the battle. You can remember when your heart rate is up to whatever, but you still can remember these few things that will help you to survive in a certain position. And today we start with one of the most common and most difficult positions to deal with, the mount position. And I'm talking not about being on top, but being on bottom. Because as you might know, when you are not the biggest guy in the room, you will be on the bottom. Especially as a beginner, you will be at the bottom, the guys will be on top of you, and you're just fighting for survival. So let's start with some good tactics to survive the mounted position. Okay, let's start. When you are on the bottom and your opponent is on top of you, just mounting, there are a few things you should never do in the beginning, First of all, you should never let my legs come up like this, because she can easily hook my leg. Yeah, she can easily hook my leg. If I move up my head, she can grab my neck, you see? And now she can make pressure, and you hear it from my voice, things are changing now. Stay there. When you're here, you have, much bigger problem than before. Thank you. So when you are in mount position and you don't know what to do, remember the first thing, keep your legs flat. Second thing, keep your head flat on the ground. Not like this, but put the flat part of your head on the ground. Keep your chin towards your chest a little bit. Now the next important thing here, your arms. If you have your arms here and she is moving up, killing my arms, just move up with your body, and she comes up here, you see, now I have another problem. And the biggest problem here is my arms are completely trapped, or we say killed. I can't bring them back in posture. She can do Americana, she can do straight arm lock, she can do some kind of gift grab position to turn me on my stomach, That's a very bad position. And most importantly, for mount escapes, I need my hips. But in this position here, my hips are worthless because she's sitting on my chest. And as long as I do not have a joint in my chest that I can use like my hip, it's completely bad to stay in this position. So, move backward. So my goal is to stay here flat, elbows not close to my body only. But I would put my triceps on the ground, because if I keep them like this, close to my body, and she's strong enough, she can still move upward. She can still kill my arms. So don't do that. Keep them, when I say flat, keep your triceps to the ground. And now keep your head down, feet down. That's the starting point. That's the position you want to work, And whenever you are scared and whenever you feel that things are going out of control, remember that is your starting point. However, I'm not saying, oh yeah, spend the first 6 months of your life just laying like this and not doing anything. Because learning in Jiu-Jitsu means taking risks. So, it's not, maybe you can survive. If you're strong and you stay like this, you can survive around, but that's not what you want to do. You want to play that game of Jiu-Jitsu, and to play that game of Jiu-Jitsu, it means you need to do also attacks and trying to be offensive. And you might get caught, but that's part of the game. So let's start. You hear my elbows up like this, and put your hand on the ground. Yeah. And whenever you do something, I mean, you know the upa escape, you know, when you grab here and you do the hips up, you know, don't do that in the beginning, especially not against a good guy. Because if you are not fast enough, not sharp enough, and you do this, she's strong enough, she slides her knee up, and you know, she kills your arm. Slide the other one up, come up high, 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 yeah. And then you're done. You know, so I would not suggest, for a beginner, I would not suggest to play any kind of overhook upas. I would keep my hand here, it's the upper, and I would switch between this and this. Move forward. So here, put your hand on the ground. Here I have something I can use when I want to do my elbow escapes. You see? That's what I need. And that's something that I can easily switch back to here. So you see, all I do is I'm moving from here to here to here. So when we're here and I do this stuff, and she tried to push my arms with her knees upward, try to keep my arms with her knees, push my, yeah. I can easily put my elbows down if I feel it's not good. And then I can go again and start here, trying to get up, and if I can't do it, I bring it back. You know, you see my armpits are always closed. I'm never like this. I'm here, I'm here. Even if I have no technique, you know, I can push, I'm closed. My armpits are closed. I'm trying to move. If she's trying to move upward, push my knees. I can move up. I can bring my elbows to the ground. Whenever I feel that my arms are getting killed, try to kill my arms. Use your knees. Whenever I feel this, I need to move up and come back, close my armpits. That's the most important mantra you should keep in your head. Keep your armpits closed. You know, then you start pushing maybe. Or you switch to the other side, start pushing. If she kills your arms, move up. You know, push her hips down, move here. But never, never, when she tries to come up, try to go here or something like that. Because now she can just kill your arms, move to high mount, and you know, she has achieved your goal. Backward. So, we're here. You stay here, you do the stuff here. You never go for any kind of overhook. I would not suggest to go for this stuff because she can do the same. Don't try that in the first months, you know. You can do that later, but right now don't do that. Whenever she's trying to kill your arms, move up. Never accept killing your arms. When you are doing kind of elbow knee escapes, let me give you something. Of course you need to bring your legs up sometimes because you want to bridge, you know, for the elbow knee escape. But I would suggest, if you are able to do that, bridge, and that's something actually I would give any black belt too, this advice. Never bridge with open legs. Let's turn it. Never bridge against the good guy this way. Keep your legs here. Because even if she hooks, try to hook my leg, you know, it's easier to work from here and move than if you are here and hook, yeah, really tight, back to, yeah, boom, boom, yes. Here, if she pull this really hard back, you know, it's much harder. I mean, I can try doing this stuff, but it's much harder when my legs are spread than when I start from, try to hook when I come up, try to hook when I come up. Here, you see? Now it's much harder. She can get in, but it's much easier for me to do something. You see? Then if I would, watch again. So, when I lift, I keep that closed. She tried to hook, she can hook, but I'm much better off working here, you know, than if I would start here. Here, it's much harder for me to do something, you know. She can hook and it's harder for me, she can follow, and you know, I would like to be here. So, that's another important point. keep your legs closed. You see, keep your armpits closed, keep your legs closed. Especially, some people like to do, for example, they go for 11 from the mount, you know, and if you keep your, not, you know, if you're an advanced guy and the guy on top of you is a good leg locker, you can expect that. So that's important. When you keep your legs closed, he will not go to the 411 so easy. I always use that. Never bridge with my legs wide apart. So that's something you should understand. Another thing you should never do, of course, never turn to this direction because you get choked. You see, never. Okay. Never. You know, that's never a good idea as a beginner. And so never turn to your side, never turn to your stomach. When you turn to your side, which is important if you want to do some escaping stuff. Like I said, I'm not talking about how to escape. I'm just giving you the strategy. So let's say you want to turn here and do something. Let's turn a little bit. And now you feel that she's trying to push my arm over, trying to push me in this direction. Whenever you feel this, push my arm maybe, basically, whenever you feel stuff like that, you know, whenever you feel she wants to turn, move up and back. Don't stay. If you move, if you're here, you feel that you cannot escape, and you feel, oh, maybe she's now grabbing this arm here. Grab my wrist. Yes. You know, that's not what you want. If this stuff happens, always try to bring, this is nearly too late, you know, but whenever you feel that she's moving up or something, don't stay here. Don't make yourself small, because she can move up, whatever. Make yourself long, push on the hips, move back. Keep your elbows closed, keep your legs flat. If you want to bridge, knees together, elbows closed. If you want to move something here, you want to do something, try. If you feel you can't do it, don't go like here. You see, or here, or no. Keep it here, especially this one here. This one is the key. If this is not there, okay, but if this slides away, now I have nothing to come back. If she's too tight, just go tight, grab my neck. You know, here, man, what do you want to do? You cannot go back. This one is the most essential arm, so let me go back. Here, keep that here. Just, you know, keep that here. Try work. Never extend this arm. If you can't get out, move back. Try to go to the other side. You know, make your hips up maybe. Keep your knees together, you see. But never go here, 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 here. No, never. You see? So, the main point, the main point you should focus on, you need to escape. Don't stall. You know, you're not in jiu-jitsu to stall your way to blue belt. You want to learn how to escape. So go for your elbow escapes. And I would say go for your elbow escapes first. Don't focus on upa. Focus on elbow escape. You see? And yes, you will get caught, but that's part of the game. But keep in mind, start from a very good position. Triceps to the ground. Head flat, legs flat. This is the position. Your hand can go here, your hand can go here. Here, here. Your legs are closed. Whenever you do this, don't flare. Just keep them tight. Your inside of the knees together. Like you would do a kipping escape. So here, you're moving here, you do something. Whenever you feel that your arm's sliding out or you get turned to this side, move back. When she tries to come up, move, move, move. You see? Whenever you have to move through the whole gym, move your head up, move your shoulders, keep your elbows tight. Don't go this way. And she moves up, you know, don't do this. Always keep that flat, turn, try to escape. If you can't escape, move back, go to the other side. Keep your knees closed. You see my knees are closed. Then work. You see, that's the idea. So, you see, like I said, I don't want to give you techniques because techniques are great, but they take time to learn. If you are in the heat of the battle, remember the stuff I taught you, which is not much, you know, it's not much. But important thing is to do it, you know. Focus on closing your armpits, focus on closing your knees, focus on being flat on the ground, focus on keeping your hands on the hips and do not turn do not let slide the arm out, and then you will be much harder to tap than before. And that's the most important thing, you will also get your chances of escape. And like I said before, don't be afraid to escape. It's not about surviving by stalling. It's surviving by surviving the bad times, focusing on finding the gap for turning the tables and getting out. So yes, you will get caught, but that's okay, you know. Don't get caught on a stupid mistake. Let your training partner work hard for you to get you, you know. So like I said, don't give your armpits, don't give your legs, and if you do the stuff I showed you, I guarantee you, your mount escape and your mount survival will go up like this. I hope you like this video. Please do me a favor, try that stuff, work that stuff, you know, it's really good, you know. So give me a feedback if you like to, you can put it in the comments, subscribe my channel, check out Gumroad, you will get great instructional videos and you will get 40% off your order with the coupon code SPRING 2023. And of course, check out X Marshall with the coupon code Björn Friedrich. You will get 10% off great MMA and BJJ gear. Thank you very much and see you next time.